Good day and welcome back to the Universal Trading Academy. We are going to continue with our lessons on forex trading, and in this lesson we are going to focus on forex pairs. Remember, in the previous lessons we spoke about how forex trading is the simultaneous buying of one currency and selling the other. So for you to do that properly, you need these currencies to be paired together. So you need two currencies to be paired together in order for you to simultaneously buy and sell the other. Alright, so this is an example of a forex pair. This is Euro USD and this is GBP JPY, and you can add as many as you want. Maybe you can add USD CAD, Euro CHF, and so forth and so forth. Now, so these pairs fall into three main groups. They are further categorized into three main groups. The main groups that any forex pair can fall on are as follows. The majors. These are the major currency pairs, and we have the cross currency pairs and the exotic currency pairs. Now we are going to look deeper into each category of these groups and see what really are the main characteristics of each group of these currency pairs. Okay, now we're going to start with the major currency pairs. The main characteristics of the major currency pairs is that they all contain the US dollar as one of the components. Okay, so in this example here on this table, as you can see, we have the Euro USD, USD JPY, GBP USD, USD CHF, USD CAD, AUD USD, NZD USD. So looking closely, all of these pairs contain the US dollar as one of the components of the pair. Okay, US dollar, US dollar, US dollar. Now this is the main characteristic of the major pairs. Okay, now the second characteristic of the major pairs is that the other half of the pair is a major currency. Remember the 8 major currencies we discussed about in the previous lesson, right? For a major currency pair, one of the components must be US dollar and the other must be one of the major currencies. As you can see here, Euro is a major currency, Japanese yen is one of the 8, GBP is one of the 8 major currencies, CHF is also one of the major currencies, CAD is one of the major currencies, AUD is one of the major currencies, NZD is one of the major currencies. So in a nutshell, one major currency paired with the US dollar is equals to a major currency pair. All right, so one major currency plus USD is equals to a major currency pair. All right, so if ever you pair a major currency with the US dollar, then the product of that reaction is a major currency pair. Okay, now let us look at the major cross currency pairs, or what they refer to as the minor currency pairs. Now looking at the major currency pairs, you will find out that they do not contain the US dollar as one of the components. Okay, unlike the majors, the minor currency pairs do not have US dollar as one of the components. So they are called the crosses, and some people call them the minors. Okay, they are the minors, just don't confuse them with small children. All right, now these currency pairs in general, they still provide that high volume of trading, and just like the majors, but the liquidity is far much less than that of the majors. Okay, so GBP, JPY, Euro, they are the most traded currencies other than the US dollar. So whenever you see a GBP pair that is paired with, for example, let's say the AUD, this is a cross currency. It's not a major because it doesn't have USD on it, so it's a cross currency. All right, let us look at a few examples of some cross currencies which you will find in the market. These are some of the cross currencies you will see in the market. So these are Euro crosses. So for Euro crosses, one of the components is Euro and the other one is either one of the major currencies except for the US dollar, or some of the currencies from major economies which are not included in the 8 major currencies. Like here we have a Euro Sweden Kron, and the Euro Norwegian Kron. So these are some of the cross currencies, currency pairs you will find in the market. Okay, and then you will find more cross currency pairs. For example, the yen currencies, the AUD cross currencies, and so forth. The GBP cross currencies, for example, here we have the yen crosses, and then we have the GBP crosses as well, and so forth. Now let us look at exotic pairs. Exotic pairs are made up of one major currency pair, one of the 8 major currency pairs, paired with one of the currencies from emerging economies. One of the currencies must be a major currency, and then the other currency which is paired with is a currency from developing worlds such as Brazil, Chile, Turkey, South Africa, Hungary, Singapore, and so forth. So here are some of the exotic currency pairs you will find in the market, and most of them are right here are US dollar pairs, but you can find the Euro pairs as well, GBP pairs, AUD pairs, and so on and so on. So I think this concludes the lesson about currency pairs. Just make sure that you wrote everything down, revise it, and see if it really makes sense to you, and then we will continue with the next lesson. And I hope this was informative to you. Thank you so much for watching. Drop your comments and questions.